The following program is brought to you by the Realm of Collectors. Please stand by and take your seats.
Good evening, and welcome to Masterpiece Showpiece Theatre. If you would please come take your seats, the show will begin momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another Friday and another episode of Masterpiece Showpiece Theater. I'm your host, Nick Brammer. We got an abbreviated squad because our truck driver is stuck in a convoy.
He's still trucking.
Yeah, so be safe, Rob. He's checked in somewhere.
Yeah, man, he's had one hell of a crazy ass week, dude. My man's been driving all over the fucking place. Hardcore, crazy hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's for the heroes of the country, guys.
Yeah.
Pay your respects. Hit him up every now and then. Say, hey, Rob, you're a bad motherfucker. We appreciate it. Because he's awesome. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
He also likes if you caress his ass while you shake his hand. So
yeah,
there is that
too.
also.
Great. give him a little left rub like that.
Just don't do it between the thumb and forefinger.
There you go.
All right.
Oh God, we're filthy.
Sam,
What's up?
Play Mafia.
2 hours ago.
Oh, nice.
I took a dip in the pool. It's been the first time in a long time, man. That shit felt really good.
Nick, you know how to swim?
Nick's quarterly
I
bath.
I can float, man. I can float.
Do you really?
Nick just pops in at his buoyancy.
No, dude, I was a lifeguard when I was a teenager.
Oh, okay, yeah, me too, dude. I've been giving my wife a hard time because like she doesn't never get in the water, man. Because like she was always like it's too cold, and I was giving her shit. I was like, you don't know how to swim, do you? And like she was getting all mad at me. She's like, yeah, I do, and I was like, prove it. And she's like, I don't want to get in the water. It's like I was giving her a hard time. I was telling the boys, don't push mom in, guys. She can't swim. Getting all mad.
It's funny. Them kids are going to try to push their mom in the pool. She'll be like, God damn you, Sam.
Yeah, I know. What do they do?
Love it.
Learn how to swim.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Ooh.
What
do you guys like? Hold on. What do you guys like on your ice cream? I've been on a butterscotch kick lately.
Oh, gross, dude. Butterscotch. That's the worst flavor of anything.
Really?
Mine's probably gonna make you all sick.
Like fudge. I like hot fudge. I'll just heat it up in a jar and pour that shit on like I'm lazy.
Dude, I'll go. I don't like ice cream, man.
No.
I like
I'm a popsicle guy.
Milk. Dude, me too. I like super fruity stuff.
I would rather have a bomb pop over ice cream any day. Give me
I'm not surprised.
Hey, you know those little tubes? It's basically just like juice, and then like it's like
flavor ice.
For like $5 or $6.
We go through
flavor ice.
We go through like 100 of those a week in my house, man. And it's mostly me and Jackie because like we'll give them to the kids like when they eat dinner and stuff. We're just crushing them things all day long, dude. That's what I like that type of stuff.
When my kids were little, My kids are little, but they would fuck that shit up, dude. Buy boxes of it, dude. Keep it around. My kids.
Who you like, Nick?
We've got a Cold Stone by us, and they have pistachio ice cream right now.
It's great, dude.
So, dude, I got pistachio ice cream with peanut butter and graham cracker crust.
Ooh, that actually sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Nick, you know when I want to eat ice cream, is like whenever I smoke, dude. That's when I'm like, oh, I want some ice cream, and I always want that peanut butter in. But that's only if I'm like,
beautiful, dude.
I'm high. Other than that, I don't. Stay my phone, man. And then it's like I don't even think my kids like it because they'll be like, "Oh, we want ice cream," and then like we'll give them a bowl and like Sonny will eat like a bite, and then Eli will just eat anything you put in front of him anyways. But like Sonny, he'll just eat like a bite of it, and then be like, "I'm done."
he's like, I've had my piece. I'm done with
it. I like a little bit every now and then, but most times popsicle. Misty and Madison, them two are ice cream fiends, man. Like Misty will buy like 2 half gallons when they're like buy one get one free, and she'll buy 2 half gallons in the fridge. And after about a week, I'll be like, you know what? I think I want a little bit of that ice cream, and there's none. They've already eaten that shit.
It's gone.
Demolished it.
Yeah,
demolished it.
That's how I have my daughter around, dude.
I like to use it to make milkshakes.
Yeah, I'll get down. I like a strawberry milkshake, like one from Dairy Queen that's actually got like the chunks of strawberry in it. I'll get down with those every once in a while. And then there's this local spot by us called Annie's. They make really good shakes and whatnot.
I go to Sonic for milkshake.
Have y'all ever been
to slush?
Have y'all ever been to Friendly's?
I don't have them around.
Yes, I have.
Have you ever had a Jim
It's been a
Dandy?
while since I've been to one. No, I didn't have it. I've never had a Jim Dandy. No.
Oh,
I've never had one of those. What's in that?
It's a 5-scoop banana split. Whatever ice cream you want. I think the toppings are like marshmallow, strawberry, chocolate, whipped cream, sprinkles, nuts, and I add peanut butter to it. Because they have like the real Reese's peanut butter. Oh my god!
Wait, you say Reese's?
Yeah, Reese's, man.
I think, and when Anna was pregnant with RJ, it was like she was just eating banana splits and constantly, and she liked them. Like, I remember the restaurant Denny's.
Yeah, man.
They have around still, right? But Denny's used to do a killer banana split, and Anna would make me because they would be open all fucking night. And it was can you go to Denny's and get me a banana split? I gotta walk up this motherfucker, get a banana split, haul ass back before it melts, right? Because I ain't no car back then, so everything was huffing it, right? I'm trying to haul ass back and get it back to where it's all melted. It was insane, dude. Jeez.
I'm trying to think if
the shit you do.
Liked anything like that. Hey, did you like anything crazy when you were pregnant? She said banana nut bread. Spaghetti, I guess.
Kate craves jalapeno.
Well, banana nut bread.
No, not together.
And spaghetti?
Yeah. Not like at the same time, but yeah, instead of like garlic bread.
Oh, I'm about to say she did.
Yeah, dude, make garlic bread out of the banana nut bread. Just put butter and garlic on it and toast it, and then dip it in your spaghetti like that.
Oh, that is such a fucking pregnant woman shit too. God damn.
Yeah, dude. Well, dude, I'll tell you something funny. There's this girl. She's actually Sonny's wrestling coach, and she was pregnant like this, or she still is, like in the springtime. And we were at this wrestling tournament, and it was like 6 a.m. Like we get there and like weighing the kids in, and she's got like 2 pickles in her hand, and she was like, "All I want to eat is pickles."
All that makes me think of is that fucking Little Rascals movie. I got 2 pickles. I got 2 pickles. I got 2 pickles.
It's funny.
Awesome, dude. That's a good pull, Josh. That was great.
That is a good. That's a good movie.
Shit, yeah.
I love that movie.
It's good.
Dude, I think generally, like snack wise, like I just don't have much of a sweet tooth, man. Like I just like chips, any kind of chip, dude. I can eat chips all day.
I don't know. I get cravings. Like I'll get a craving for something, and once I eat it, like I'm done with it. I don't need it anymore. So it's like I'll buy shit sometimes. Lucky I got kids around that I know will finish stuff. So I'll get like one bowl of like I buy a certain kind of ice cream. I'll get one bowl of it, and I'll be like, all right, I don't need it.
Yeah, that's it.
And my kids will fuck it up, So I was like, yeah, it's just
dude. I don't know about y'all, but I'll fuck up some sherbet too.
Dude, so that
sherbet's good, dude.
That, yeah. I will get down on that, man. We used to always keep like when I was a little kid, like my mom and dad would always keep like a gallon of that in the fridge, man. And that's like sherbet. My wife said that's gross, but I think it's good, man.
I like the kind that's it's like raspberry, orange, and lime mixed together.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, because it's like almost like sour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I love it.
My mom would keep it. My mom would keep it around when I was a kid, and then like she would always say it was for adults. she would say it was for adults. Little kids can't have this, and then every now and then she'd give me some, and I'd be like, I mean adult shit, and I was like, I got older. I'm like, that's adult
like
ice
a bunch
cream.
Of people like sitting at like a bar, they're all just eating sherbet.
Yeah, right.
This is what
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Sucks, dude. I've been deceived my whole life.
Yeah, it's weird, man. Because like I'll go through spurts too. Like I like, for the most part, it's like things that I'm always buying, like Flamin' Hot Cheetos or Funyuns. Like those are always on my grocery list. And then like spicy nacho Cheetos. But then it's like in like pizza Pringles. I love those. Yeah, I can eat like a can of those.
Yeah, and the regular ones, not the pepperoni ones.
Yeah, just they're straight up pizza Pringles. But then it's like there's some times like this last week, like I've just been wanting some like regular ass pretzels.
Straight pretzels. Kate loves pretzels. With salty pretzels.
I like my ass pretzels.
Yeah, me too.
With a little bit of butter and salt on
them. Some buttery ass
yummy.
Pretzels.
Yeah, I like
buttery ass pretzels.
Dude, well, that's the thing that sucks. Is like our Target, they used to have like I don't know. I mean, I guess you call it like a concession stand, but it's like you could get like hot dogs and soft pretzels.
Hot pretzels, yeah.
Yeah, and like they had like a really good Josh, like they had at the movie theater, right? And we used to always get like we'd go in there and like we'd like get something to eat, and that's like the only place in town that I could get a pretzel with cheese. I don't even know where to get one. But then they fucking changed it, and now it's a Starbucks, dude. And I was so mad about it.
Oh no!
I hate when little shops get like
I know, dude,
placed by like big corporate.
Well, I mean, it's like, to be fair, like the Target concession stand was a big corporate thing too.
Yeah, but it's their own. But they usually, most of them I've seen have like a Pizza Hut in there too.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah, and you get those personal pan pizzas, which are like the best thing on the Pizza Hut menu. And I don't even know if you can,
that's actually what I had for lunch today.
They're just, can you get them like delivered, like a personal pan pizza?
No, well, they don't.
I've never tried.
But I'm only a mile away.
Yeah, you probably can. Yeah. Because they just have like a limit in money. Like you have to order over like $10.
Most places,
right.
$7 limit.
Yeah, man. So like Starbucks, I love coffee, man. Like I fucking love coffee. Not as much as Josh, but I love coffee. Yeah. But like the smell of Starbucks, like I smell it and it like makes me gag, dude. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, because it's ass. Starbucks is not good.
Their food's disgusting.
My wife.
The only thing
my wife likes certain things from
Starbucks, I will drink one of their frappuccinos. I'll drink
that's
one of those.
Yes,
that's
man.
It. But their coffee.
I like
Anna likes their. Yeah, Anna likes a caramel macchiato. That's what she likes.
Their iced chai.
Put that shit up.
My problem
is everybody, and that's the thing. We're all bitching about Starbucks, but we all have a Starbucks drink.
Yeah, I know, right? There's like
that's the only thing.
Yeah, well, I think like to me, it's like I just get like whatever, like the fucking Pike's Place roast, which is it's like if you order a black coffee, they're like, what? I'm like, so you gotta know what it's called, But it's funny because like Jack is the pickiest eater, right? And she doesn't like cooking chicken at home because she thinks it looks weird. Like she like ground beef, she can't look at it, like before we cook it. So it's like we just cook, and I'm like, if you don't like it, like I'm cooking for me and the boys.
Misty won't touch like raw beef, but she'll touch raw chicken. But when she has to like touch raw beef, she'll put little gloves on, and I just think it's funny. As like you'll touch one but not the other. They're both the flesh of an animal.
Cute. Yeah. Chicken's worse, dude. But like she'll eat all the Starbucks food, and it's like they just like make all their shit like in a microwave, dude. They had this sandwich that had like it was some type of fucking bread, and it had like turkey and like stuffing and cranberry sauce.
Yo, I think
who the fuck is
dude? I think
dude, don't even. Oh, Josh, you just.
Dude, I think my stepfather was trying to kill me when I was a kid. He used to feed me raw hamburger.
What?
I used to eat it when I was a kid. My mom would get mad at me. She'd say, "You're not eating worms."
It tastes so good.
Was he just like coming in there?
It tasted
in your
good,
room, like, or just like for dinner? Like, what was?
Nah, he'd be like making meatballs or some shit and give me some raw hamburger.
Wow. So my mom would be making like my mom would be doing something with it.
Wag your ass waiting for it.
I would.
No.
Yeah, I would come in and like I would like sneak a little handful out of the bowl when she was mixing, and whenever she was making a nasty ass meatloaf, I'd steal some of the raw hamburger, and she'd start chasing me and shit. Don't eat worms!
Eating all this, yeah. You guys are eating all this raw hamburger. Look at how the two of you turned out, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think we got it all figured out.
It explains a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You'll get worms. She said you'll get worms. That's funny.
That's what she would say. Yeah, my mom, Josh, my mom said that for everything, though, dude. You get worms for eating raw cookie dough. You get worms for eating anything bad. Like if she like chocolate give you worms. Did y'all know that? If you eat too much chocolate, you get worms.
You guys ever tell your kids like something just like so out of pocket, like as a threat to them? Like when
I told Madison when she was 9 years old that when she turned 10, she would lose her baby nose and it wouldn't come back. Her nose wouldn't grow back until she was 12.
That's good.
She fucking believed it. She fucking believed it. She was walking around she would hold on to her nose every time she walked by me. I was like, here, let me see if it's loose. We'll pull it.
Dude, like Eli right now, like he is just such a
great dude.
Little shit, dude. But
yeah.
I've been being like, if you don't get your act together, basically, like you gotta go live in the woods, and then like he's just like, like it's like crying.
Sometimes I think I'm just such a mean parent, but we used to fuck with Cal and tell him about the Calvin store.
What?
And the Calvin store was where we got Calvin.
Basically returning to the store where you purchased him from.
Oh, God. His identity of being an individual. Like, he's sitting there like having the same like emotional complex as like Captain Rex. Like he's like,
dude. When Madison was a toddler, I used to take her everywhere with me to try to get her to spend more time with me because she always wanted to spend time with Misty. And we'd be somewhere, and I'd be like, your mommy wanted to sell you on the black market, and because they pay for healthy white babies, they pay good money on there. But I wanted to keep you, so I love you more than she does because I kept you from being sold on the black market, and she believed that for years.
Wow, man, that's wild, dude.
Oh my fucking God, Josh! God damn,
your nose is gonna fall off, dude. What?
Josh is savage.
Man,
y'all are just finding this out.
Yeah.
I would just, really, right? I shouldn't be shocked.
The thing that drives Cal nuts to this day is if you start talking about the deadly Motaba virus.
The what?
The deadly Motaba virus.
What is that?
You ever seen Outbreak?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen Outbreak.
The virus in the movie Outbreak. Yeah, with Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
It was the deadly Motaba virus, and they made fun of it in the Clerks cartoon. The one with Alec Baldwin voice.
Yeah.
So, like, anytime.
Oh, God.
Cal's a bit of a hypochondriac sometimes.
Who is Cal?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's Sunny, man.
So he'll come in. He would come in, and he'd be like, "My nose hurts, and so do the tips of my ears. Like, what's going on?" I was like, "Yo, that sounds like the deadly. That sounds like a symptom of the deadly Motaba virus." He'd be like,
"That's it."
Oh, he hates it to this day. Awesome. He like puts his hands on his hip and bends forward like Mick Jagger and starts lecturing me every time I do it now.
You tell him he just needs to start backing up while he's doing that, and he'd be able to fucking go on tour with the Stones. Because that's what Mick does. I'm telling you, man. Part of the fun of being a parent is just freaking with your kids like that. And I'm sorry, every parent does it, and if every parent says they don't do it, they're a fucking liar.
You're lying. Dude,
or else they're better than I am.
I've been making Sonny watch The Lord of the Rings, and I'm not like making him, but like it's been on when we're going to bed, and I keep telling him that he has to be Gollum for Halloween. I didn't say that thinking like this is really gonna bother him, but like, I just said I was like, you gotta be in for Halloween, just joking, just like saying it, and then like he was like no, and he like had this big reaction to it. So be based on that reaction now all the time. I'm like, it's like we'll just be sitting there, like he'll be like doing this thing. I'm like, hey, you gotta be Gollum for Halloween. Like he gets so mad. Like, I'm like, you got to wear these little brown underwear and be basically naked, and you got to shave your head bald. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that. He's like, that guy's weird.
That's awesome, dude. Shit.
That's great.
That's great, man. That is a creepy fucking character, though. He's right. That's a weird, creepy fucking bloke, dude.
When I my wedding ring and go, my precious.
Oh. Yeah, whenever I watch those fucking movies, I keep wishing someone would just kill that motherfucker.
They got his ass in the end.
HBO Max launched Wednesday, and I have HBO now, and it automatically converted to that. And they have the Rankin Bass 1970s Lord of the Rings cartoon movie on there. Or The Hobbit, that's what
really?
I watched it last night. I watched it last night for the first time since I was like 6 years old. And dude, Gollum, man, he looks nothing like Gollum. He looks like a fucking lizard in it.
Dude, wasn't there like the name of like the animation technology they did for those movies? Because it was like I don't even know how it was like something they did like. Because it's so like that animation is like so smooth, and like they made those Lord of the Rings ones too.
They're the animation studio that did a lot of things in the late 70s and the early 80s. The last thing I think they did was Thundercats.
Because there's something to it, man. But it's like that animation to me is like it's just so good. I remember like waiting for Lord of the Rings to come out in theaters and watching those just because it was like something to watch,
Yeah. I remember seeing that cartoon, dude. I remember it. It's so hard. It's been so long. God damn. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to remember where I saw it at, because like I saw it like I know it was obviously in the 70s, but I was very young when I saw it. Jesus God. And I do remember. Oh man, fucking Lord, that's crazy, dude. Like I watched the Hobbit movies, and I actually like the Hobbit movies better than I did like the Lord of the Rings.
The Peter Jackson ones.
Yeah, I like the I like the dwarves.
I've never I made it like through the first half of the first Hobbit movie, and that was it, man. I wasn't. I wasn't crazy.
See, that's how I am with the regular, the first Lord of the Ring movies. I just can't get through one, man. I can't get through any of them.
I love it, man. I love it.
But the Hobbit ones I'm cool with. I don't know why. It's weird. Very strange. But I know some people say, well, how can you like the Hobbit movie and not like the other ones? I don't know. I think the Hobbit one was cool.
I think the Hobbit one, it was like all the CGI took me out of it. It was like too much.
Yeah, I like all.
I like about it.
I like all 80s fantasy before I like any of the Lord of the Rings stuff from Peter Jackson.
Did you? Yeah.
Dragon Slayer, Sword and the Sorcerer,
Conan. Red Sonja, Lady Hawk,
Well,
Excalibur. I watched Excalibur just the other day, man. That shit's still so
Excalibur.
good.
That is a great movie, dude. You know how many awesome actors were in that movie too, man.
Yeah,
There's
man.
some really good actors.
Liam
in that.
Neeson.
It was like the entire
Stewart.
Jean-Luc Picard's in that bitch, man.
It's like the entire cast of England, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. They
Legend
definitely
was good.
It was a good movie.
All those movies.
Oh yeah, Legend was great.
I prefer like all those before the Lord of the Rings shit.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings came out. I was in 6th grade when the first one came out, and I just remember being in that theater and being like, "This is the coolest movie I've ever seen in my life." Like when the Balrog came out, dude. Oh my god. So
like the thing about it to me is also like if you're like gonna sit down and watch Lord of the Rings, that's like an investment of time. Each one is
it is.
Yeah.
Whereas like if I'm looking to get like a good fucking action movie in, I just lit up fucking trying to watch something good, keep the vibe going. Fucking Conan or something like that. It's so much better to put in than Lord of the Rings because it's just so heavy.
Did you like the sequel, Conan the Destroyer, the one with Grace?
Hell yeah!
Did you like that one?
Hell
that was
yeah!
Great, wasn't it? I remember my friends were like, I had friends of mine that were shitting on it, and I got so mad. I was like, "Fuck you! It's a movie than the first one."
went home. Hey, which Conan movie where he like something grabs him by his foot and like spins him around like?
Yeah, there was the second one, and that was Andre the Giant.
Yeah,
dude. So I just saw this on Facebook. Somebody like cut that, and it was like him like looking down, like while someone grabs his foot, and then like spins on it, and then it cut to like the person spinning him, and it was Kate Winslet from Titanic, like when her and Leo it looked like it was so fucking stupid.
That's fucking awesome, dude. That's so awesome, though.
I had a well-needed laugh, man.
And he's an asshole now, Kevin Sorbo. But I loved fucking Hercules.
Hey, why is he an asshole now, man?
Excuse me.
I don't know. He's kind of he's all religious and high. I don't know.
Oh,
weird. Yeah, I don't know. He acts a little high mighty to me, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
He rubs me the wrong way.
He did like those God is Dead movies and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's Xena Warrior Princess doing nowadays, man?
I don't know. We saw her was in like Spartacus, right?
Wasn't she?
Yeah.
Saw her titties and stuff. It was awesome.
For real?
I was excited.
Wasn't she in One Night in China, or her in China two different?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. See, she kind of looks like.
No, I'm sorry. Your ultimate fantasy did not happen, Sam.
Yeah, Sam. That's saying a lot about Sam too.
Spent so much of my life
like,
her get plowed as the wrong girl.
Both those chicks can rock in the sleep too. You know how he is about that. God damn.
I'm looking at, dude, hey, she's 5'10", dude.
Yeah. She's 5'10", dude.
Looking at all this shit now.
Oh god damn, dude.
And we'll just dig China.
No. She was that is fucking creepy. Oh god.
It's from New Zealand. Oh man.
Besides, X-Pac has already done that.
What do you think X-Pac?
He got high one night. Yeah,
he's been sober, dude.
So.
Yeah, right, man.
I know he has, man. I'm just
hanging out in the Everglades with fucking African rock pythons right now.
Oh yeah.
He's like, nobody gets me like you guys do.
I'm gonna go get shit. I'll be right back.
That's so fucking funny, dude. Because I can imagine him doing that shit too, for real. Oh god. No, I think that'd be so funny. See Xbox like smoking a joint. And he's like, God, you guys really get me. He's like,
no, he's not smoking a joint. He's taking a hit off his fucking crack pipe, man. He's like, you know what? Unless he is really sober, and then it's like, good for him, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what I heard. I heard
that last time after he tried to kill himself, he got seriously sober.
Well, wasn't that when Triple H went and got it, and they made him go to
Kevin
rehab?
Kevin Nash went and got
Kevin
him.
Nash. Okay, I just remember Triple. Well, maybe
and they met Triple H at the hospital in Houston.
Yeah, like WWE paid for it, I guess, to put his ass in rehab.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And yeah, so they did that whole fucking thing, but like an intervention for his crazy ass. He definitely. I know he definitely was enjoying hitting that smash in China, boy. I tell you what.
Mm.
I think he's like. He likes a chick that can throw him around and stuff, dude. He's saying that. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like a sturdy girl, but I'm not sure I'd like one that I know could whoop my ass with impunity.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's an element of a fear. She whip your ass. It has a. It's a little fun,
I could imagine her. I could just imagine her like grabbing a tea kettle and hitting him over the head with it,
like a cast iron one.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That would
call it a little dick now.
So what you guys been up to this week, man?
Chilling, dude. Got that? Like I said, I got that.
God damn you, Nick. Nigga, I like making out with my fucking wife, and you start making me laugh my ass off because I'm listening to you.
Making out with Anna right now, Rust, dog.
Anna's like, "Shut up, Nick."
That's why he muted his mic and cut his camera off.
Yeah, no, I didn't want.
Russ is sitting there like,
wow. Wolf freak on, Sorry. Start rattling the tongue and shit, and I was like,
"Oh yeah, man."
Excited.
We've been
oh god,
we've been busy here this week, man. So like my school year ended, I guess. Even though it's like I felt like I've been on summer break since like March, but it's like we're done, with school. And then we turned like our last. Yeah.
Do you think you guys start school, dude? Like still doing the whole, like doing it over online?
Yeah, for sure, dude. So they we're starting off like that because it's like Missouri laid out these guidelines, and we can kind of get an idea of what we're gonna do off of what they do. And they were like, it'd be like 2 days a week. Like 2-day sections. So like Monday, Tuesday, you get half the kids, and then like Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday, you get like the other half of the kids, and then I don't know what Friday would be. Oh shit! And then
all right,
and it was like starting off. We were saying like if anyone tested positive or like had the coronavirus, and we'd be out of school for like 2 to 5 days. Something. So it just sounds like a giant mess, like
kids would be trying to catch corona.
Dude, exactly, man. It's like really inconsistent, like, get a week here, a week there.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
It's tough, dude. It's tricky, dude. Man. I don't know. I feel bad because I know it just throws a whole
fuck, man. I would do everything I could to catch corona in that case.
Like if you were a student?
Yeah.
Yeah, or at least go to the nurse and be like, God, I got a chesty cough in my nose.
Feel good.
Yeah, line, get the buses ready.
Yo.
These.
Why have to be in school and have a cough like this?
Cough
that is hilarious, dude.
But it sounds, like until they have, a vaccine, it's just, I don't know, man. Like schools are, and it's like I'm a teacher. I work in a school. Like that's where I make my money. But it's like it's just not a good place to be in. When there's a fucking pandemic going on that we don't have.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough, dude. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna. I mean, because I don't know. I can't believe they're gonna try to do that shit for a whole school year, dude. That's just gonna be insane, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what? That could become the new normal.
Yeah, dude. So I wanted to ask you guys: is there anything that you do right now that you've done it because of quarantine that is going to be like a permanent thing for you guys, like moving forward? I was kind of thinking about that.
Well, like I've said before, other than Madison
I can tell you
being
now.
home for
Go
school,
ahead, Josh.
it's been the most minimal impact on me and Misty because she was already working from home, and I'm not in the workforce.
Yeah, and you guys are
so
home bodies.
Exactly. Other than not being able to go to meetups and things, nothing's really changed for us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What were you about to say, Russ?
Well, I was gonna say I think that my main thing is I just I think I like my like space from people. I mean, I really am into the whole social distancing. I get like I'm getting to where I'm like I've said to I had a customer I had to go outside and do a scan on his fucking truck to get the paint code from it for it, right? And he's like over my fucking shoulder. I'm like, dude, get the fuck away from me. I really got really aggravated with it, you know. Get the fuck from me, you know. Like, with all due respect, stand back, dude. You're creeping me out. Get away from me. And I got, I had a mask on and everything, and all that shit. But I'm just like, still get the fuck away from me. I really like space. I've gotten used to it now, so I'm kind of like, I told Anna, see, I'm keeping that deal. Y'all stay. I told permission to come near me. Don't come up on me.
Oh shit! We should have known this from when he was hip checking the kids in the toy aisle.
Yeah, well,
get out here while I'm trying to
creep
look
up on you, dude. And when you're after a figure, man, and you want it, you gotta do it to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my daughter asked the other day. She's like, Dad, can I get some money? I'm like, I can't. She goes, why? I said, yeah, you can't get close enough to me to get it. She's like, shit.
Dude, so kind of like off what like I feel like I'm pretty introverted, you know, and I think for me I just don't like making small talk. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, it just bothers me. I feel like I got like a gas tank of like interaction with people that I have per day, and I feel like this has made that gas tank like way smaller. You know, like I that's like this.
Yeah.
This I kind of like what Josh was saying too. Like this shit suits me well, man. Like I'm a homebody. I like hanging out with like my family, you know, and then like I mean you guys. And it's like most of my friends at this point are like virtual, you know. Like it's you guys.
I think that a lot
of people in the community.
I think that certain people. I think that's why certain people are handling it better than others.
Yeah.
Because there are some people that are like actually enjoying not having to deal with people. You know what I mean? And I get that totally. I understand.
Me, man.
You know.
I don't know if I don't think I feel like guilty about it, but it's like I think a lot of this stuff that's happened during this, I've been like, this works out great for me personally. You know, like I said before, like my pay is not affected, and it's like I'm fine sitting at home. And I can still do this every Friday night. So it's like I almost feel guilty because of that, because like obviously other people are really suffering and struggling and everything. So I kind of feel bad for being like, this is great, you know, like it's like, you know, I don't know.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, but at the same time, it's like, hey, fuck, it is what it is. I mean, and I know a lot of people are, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. It's if you're a person that is social, like my daughter is a very, very socially awkward person. She's time, But so with her, she's just enjoyed it because this just gives her an excuse to tell people this. I can't talk to you. Can't wait for you.
Yeah, I can't hang out. I can't.
She's rather enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, she just my son on the other hand, he's a little more social than she is, and he's hard time because he hasn't been able to see his friends and hang out with his friends a lot. So he's had a little more time with it, but. He's being all right, trust me. The fucking PlayStation. Yeah, he's older. He's like 24.
Okay.
Yeah, he's figuring it out. He's like PlayStation all the way and computer, everything. He just he comes home and he starts gaming, and he games half the fucking night, sleeps, gets up late in the morning, goes to work. Whatever, dude.
Oh, dude, talking about
eats Doritos.
Yeah.
Talking about gaming, dude, I just found out I can't play League anymore.
Why, man?
So bad.
Why?
Your computer? Oh,
no, dude, I'm just too old. Like, my reflexes aren't fast enough.
Oh,
like, all these fucking kids, man, fucking prime 18, 20-year-old kids.
Nick,
dude.
there's this kid. He's like a college wrestler, but he's a junior now, and like he's a 2-time NCAA champ. Like, was gonna be a 4-time champ, but like obviously this season got all fucked up. And like he's always on Twitch playing League of Legends, and I always think about you. Like I wonder, like oh, Nick's getting his ass whooped by Spencer Lee from Iowa.
Probably, dude.
Nah, that's why I don't like, honestly, Nick. I feel the same way. But it happened to me years ago. I was trying to play Call of Duty online, and these fucking kids were killing me. I couldn't play it, dude. I just get worked, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't keep up with them. They're just too goddamn fast and too good. And then I got hit. This kid, I spawned in, and this kid threw a fucking grenade and killed me right as soon as I spawned in. I was like, what the fuck? How did you do that?
Or out the window.
Well, there are people that will camp in spawn sites, and they'll just pick people off as soon as they spawn.
That's what my son said. And that's why I went in, because I was pissed. And he was like, "That's what
spawn
he did. He just camped out on your ass, bastards."
Dude,
I'm still competitive with the young ones on fighting games, at least.
There you go.
Yeah, well, you gotta have some kind of victory.
When you play League, do you have hotkeys set up that you use in tandem?
No.
That's why you're getting your ass whipped. These guys, man. These guys have hotkeys set up, so it's just one push of a button to have commands and they will throttle anybody that doesn't use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like playing Madden. That's why I can still beat people's ass in Madden. That's kind of fun. Even though occasionally if I play online, like against someone online, I occasionally get my shit handed to me. But
that's something to talk about real quick. Is 2K is making football games again?
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, actually, I'm a little. I'm a little looking.
Madden's doing them too.
Yep, and then they're not doing 2K21 for WWE. They're doing some kind of like arcadey shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you think about that, man?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks weird.
That's strange to do at this point, I feel like.
Well, they fucked up 2K20 really bad.
Like, they
did, yeah, it was.
But dude, I feel like isn't there like some potential to like come back from that? Like if you're like that strong of a franchise?
I don't know if it was that strong of a franchise because like I've never felt like 2K ever had anything as memorable as what's come before. You know?
They
like
PS2
I don't know, man.
with the SmackDown versus Raw games, and they went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think
the company that they were originally under went under, and a new company took it over. So they just never.
Well, I feel like with all those 2K games, man, it was always like they would nail one aspect of it and fuck up something else. And then they would like concentrate on what they fucked up, but they'd fuck up the thing they nailed in the last game.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Like one step
franchise
forward, back.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. They were just really hard to get one to like, you know. My name's gonna show me fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi taking a dive. Anyway. But I mean, some of them were fun, but it's just, but you never could get the full awesome experience. You know, it was just, I don't know. It would burn my ass. I'd be like, God damn it, you're killing me.
Yeah.
There was a game that came out for what was it? I can't remember what system it was. I want to say it was the Nintendo 64. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but it was WrestleMania 2000. I think it was the N64.
I think so, yeah.
And it was and I'll tell you what. I mean, it's the gameplay. It was just basic as shit and simple. But boy, I used to have a fucking hell of a good time playing that game. I love you could create cool characters. It was really neat.
It was THQ.
You know, it was
games,
fun,
wasn't it?
It was THQ. I believe it was.
They
it was.
They made WCW versus NWO, WCW versus NWO Revenge, WrestleMania 2000, and No Mercy.
Yes.
And No Mercy to this
No
day
Mercy
is still hailed as like
yes.
the definitive wrestling game because of all
yes.
the customization options you had.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just can't wait
No
because
Mercy
they're coming.
Was really cool, dude.
I just can't wait because they're coming out with an AEW game. And I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. I don't know who's making it, but it is in development.
That's killer, dude.
And Kenny Omega's in charge of like the AEW like part of it.
Imagine that. Dope. Fucking AEW getting themselves a video game. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, man. It's fun to play with like Luchasaurus and fucking Brody Lee.
Luchasaurus is a bad motherfucker, dude. That's fun, man.
Oh man,
they've got some cool cats in that. That's awesome, man. Shit, good for them, man. I tell you what, that's cool. I'm happy to see AEW doing well. I really am because I think
competition's good. Man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That happened with because I was into like I followed UFC for a while, and then like there's a time they like fought Pride, and then they like fought like Strike Force, which are like competing promotions, and then I feel like the more like which kind of sucks because it's like the more competition they have, it seemed like the better they were, and unless like in the last few years they've like gone down the drain for a lot of different reasons. I don't follow it anymore, but I just remember that was like I just remember when they had some competition, they were better. Things were more interesting. There was more to talk about, you know.
Did each of you guys follow the UFC at one point or time?
I used to quite a bit.
I did,
especially back in the mid 2000s to about 2011 or 12. But
that's about what I did, Josh.
During basically from 06 to about 2012. I was really into it.
Yeah.
Same for me, man.
I pay attention to it like peripherally now. You know, always on the side of my head, but
they make a
until like
until
they get a good fight for John Jones. I mean, is anything really worth watching?
Yeah, so that's a big criticism for them. You know, I got into it because like just like from wrestling, because like it'd be like someone who was good at wrestling was in it. It's like, and I started watching it early. Like I remember, like we'd like rent the tapes from Blockbuster, you know. And then like when I got into it, like it was the same time like Josh did. And it was like Matt Hughes was a champ, and like Rich Franklin was a champ. Chuck Liddell was a champ. Randy Couture was kind of a champ because him and Chuck Liddell were beating each other for a while, but I think they just
I watched it.
They bungled things, man. I think they just like kind of invested too much.
They started having, I think, them buying Pride and them buying what was the other one that they purchased?
Strike Force,
and then I think another one. Having too big of a roster and having too many goddamn events really hurt their appeal.
It was a lot of events that were like really watered down, you know, because and it's like I like the idea of them like doing the free events on TV, but you know, like for those it'd be like the main fight would be like that might be a name, but then like the rest of it was kind of junky. And it's like I followed it so closely, like I knew who like everybody fucking was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
Like, oh, dude, this card's stacked. What are you talking about? But then like for the like
dude,
for the
I remember
general,
seeing John Jones's first fight on a pay-per-view
when he fought Stephen Bonner.
Yeah,
dude, that was the worst beating I've ever seen. Dude, and at that time,
I hated Stephen Bonner.
I did too, man. That dude was and he wasn't even good. Dude, so John Jones, that when he took that fight, Josh, he was 4-0, and he'd only fought in one tournament, and it was a 4-fight tournament. It was like an all-in, like 4 fights in one night type thing. Like he was just that good, and he wrestled. And I think he was in like a JUCO national champ or something like that. Because I know he wasn't 1 or 2 or 3.
Yo, my boy was 2-1 against Matt Hughes.
Who you talking about?
BJ. Oh, BJ's one of my favorite fighters of all time. That dude was nasty.
I feel like he's one.
I
He's one
didn't
of
like BJ.
I did, and I didn't. I think like he's one
fan.
Oh, come on, who doesn't
potential.
Who doesn't like a good BJ? Give me a break. Come on.
Talking about BJ Penn, man. I was a big Matt Serra fan, actually.
I was too. Hey, dude,
and GSP. So when they had that fight, that was great for me. I loved it.
Dude, that was I liked Matt Serra, and it's like he got his title. You know what I mean? Like he can kind of hang it up after that, and I thought that was like he's got a cool story, and I just think he's like just a good dude. You know what I mean?
I didn't like GSP after he went in the ring. Was like.
I was not impressed with your performance.
I was not impressed by your performance.
Dude, so my problem with GSP is I feel like he would, and I at the time, you know, when he was a champ, like
he was taking other people's advice on how to sell fights.
Yeah, well, like he was the best hands down, but it's like I feel like he would fight. And I'm trying to think of who was even good back then. You know, Thiago Alves, who was really good when they fought at UFC 100. And he beat him by split decision, but then it's like if you put him in there against it's like some street bum, he would win by split decision. I feel like he just never he got to a point where like he just didn't want to, or maybe it was like
he was just doing what he had to.
Yeah, and like he just didn't want to put people away. And that's like to me it's frustrating to watch. Like when you know that they can. Like I get like if you keep winning, you keep the title, you keep making good money.
Yeah, those are the type of fighters that I always respect the most. Those dudes that are going to go out on their shield, you know.
And dude, Dana White is
like a Chuck Liddell type, you know.
But then it sucks because like you see those dudes like in interviews now, and like they're just all fucked up. But
Chuck's pretty coherent. It's just that like. He lost his chin.
Yeah, exactly. And
so it doesn't take much. Like now he's not taking much damage, man. He's just taking that one shot. Bing.
I remember when he fought Rich Franklin, and this was late for his career. You remember that? And Rich Franklin broke his arm, and then he punched Chuck Liddell with the arm that was broken, just like a little like slipped a little jab as Chuck was running in, and not even like Chuck got dazed and Rich finished him off like out. Cold, like out like a light, dude.
Whoa! Are you telling me he knocked him out with a broken arm?
Yeah,
he had a broken arm, and he flung his fucked up wanky arm.
like Chuck running in, and he just like whoop, like clipped him, like just like clipped
right in the right spot, man.
Yeah, and then like
I never saw that, dude.
Yeah, just like 100.
Look that up, dude.
Out cold, dude. It was a bummer, man. That was the only season. So I think their problem now.
I love a good UFC knockout, dude.
Yeah. Anytime, like,
that's amazing.
Title, it's like the next question is like, so are you going to bump up or go down to the next weight? And I feel like it makes their titles mean less, which I think is like inherently their problem right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I even when I was like following it at a distance, I can name every UFC champ. I can't right now, man.
Well, Ronda Rousey had that problem when she was had her height. Everyone kept saying there was call for her to move up.
Yeah,
but she didn't want to because I don't blame her if you're dominating.
No, it's not. I think girls go up to 145 right now, right? Or is it just 135, 25, and 115?
I just know the big controversy between her and Cyborg. When Cyborg wanted to fight her, she wanted Cyborg to come down, and Cyborg wanted her to come up.
I'll tell you, man. There are some like UFC like girl fights, and I'm like, like they kind of fight. Yeah, I don't want to sound like an an asshole. Like they fight like they're girls, but dude, Amanda Nunes, who breaks off around the route, like, she would whoop any dude at that weight. Like she is a
dude. She's
bad person.
She's good. She's good, and I still feel like
is the stream not working?
Get the respect. I don't know. Is it not working? Are we off?
No, it looks good.
It looks like we're on.
Okay, I just got a message and somebody said, "Are we not live?"
No, we're on.
Yeah, no,
we should be on.
Okay, yeah, I see.
I'm looking at it right now.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, hey, I don't think she gets the respect she deserves.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think like she's done everything. I just like her person. I just think she's a badass, dude. And it's like just the way she throws her punches. You know what I mean? Just like she just gives it. You know what I mean?
I just think I just like her. She goes after like a man that like the men do. She'll go after someone. She does. You know, it's fun.
Well, and it's like even I like fighting. You can tell from fighters. It's like they're like pulling their punches, and like she just goes out there and fucking lets it rip, dude. Like she's so bad, dude. So bad. You know,
she's definitely awesome, man. I don't know.
In the female fight game is Gina Carano, dude. Because I think she figured out, like, I'm not where I need to be fighting-wise. I'm out. You know, she got out, and now she made a little career for herself in movies and stuff. And
I think she got a little name for herself, and she took it, and she said, "Okay, I'm gonna do something else with it." You know, and that's good, dude. That's what you should do. If you ain't making it in the fight game, take your notoriety and go do something else with it, you know. So
she had that one bad loss, and she knew. She was
that's what I think it was. Like she realized that there was like a really big like skill disparity.
Yeah, I remember. I saw that. I think I got to see that fight too. That was rough.
In Strike Force, like she was never in the UFC.
Yeah,
right? She was done before.
She was. I never saw her.
She played it smart, man. She played smart.
Well, that's what you got to do. You know, Ronda Rousey. She took her fame and she decided to go and do something with it. And you know, now it's like she don't want to do nothing, dude. So she made her money. She said, "Fucking, I'm done." I don't know. Maybe she's coming.
It's kind of cool. She has like a farm and shit.
Yeah.
So like she raises her own pigs and like they're all rescues and shit.
Rescue pigs? That's a thing.
Yeah. I think rescue pigs and chickens, like chickens that like get rescued from like fighting rings and shit.
Yeah, and rescue pigs are people usually who buy little miniature pigs, the teapot pigs or whatever they're called, potbelly pigs, and they're actually just regular fucking hogs, and they get huge, and people want to get rid of them. So
I see. Because they think they're going to
stay the size of a poodle in their fucking house, and next thing you know, they get their goddamn child in 6 months, and they're like, "Fuck, we got to do something about this pig."
Yeah, they buff up quick too. The motherfuckers can eat them. Put it away.
Yeah, man. I mean, fuck. You feed it well enough, why don't you eat it?
Yeah, I agree. Why not?
I wonder if they would like fed them whatever you wanted to. If they would like taste like what you fed them. You know what I mean?
That's why you gotta do the Hannibal Lecter diet.
Yeah, man, this pig tastes like McDouble.
Oh, that's
awesome, dude.
Why would you want a pig that tastes like McDoubles?
Because they're delicious.
Who's been fucking lying to you?
I guess myself.
Sam, I'm ashamed of you. You know that you should be feeding that.
That's his guilty pleasure. That's his.
So what did you say, Nick?
You better be feeding up those nugs.
Yeah.
Fucking side of sweet and sour.
But I haven't had a McDouble ever since I got like my college degree job. Now I bumped up to double cheeseburgers.
Word.
You get that extra.
Oh shit! Look at you,
dude. I remember one time in college, man. Like it was work was slow. I was bartending at the time. Work was slow. I was like, man, I really want some double cheeseburgers, but I was like, but I gotta stick with the McDoubles.
he had to stay loyal. He had to stay loyal to the double, man.
I just said, hey,
I made I don't want to spend this extra 29 cents on that extra slice of fucking cheese.
Yeah. I said one day, right. Sam, one day, buddy, and here I am, man. I made it. I can get double cheeseburgers.
That's like your Corvette.
Bottom,
dude.
now you're here.
Yeah, hey, this is a top, dude. This is as good as it gets for me. I think. Talking to you guys.
What the fuck?
Oh God, it's great, dude. Oh man,
can't beat it. Future.
Oh. Mm-hmm. So I have this thing, and I listen. I have.
If I'm included in any conversation, where somebody says, "I think this is as good as it gets,"
you're part of it, man.
I feel sorry for you.
You're part of it.
No, I have a guilty pleasure for McDonald's, man. Y'all gonna laugh at me, but I like the fucking McRib, dude.
Oh no, that's fine.
It's probably the grossest thing.
I haven't had one.
Oh, it's gross as fuck though, but I love it.
Oh yeah.
They got chicken right now, which is the bomb, dude. It's really good.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's the only time I'll go to McDonald's anymore.
I don't know. Arby's does a mean chicken bacon Swiss with honey mustard on it.
Yes, they do. It is badass, dude.
I've been
at
it's 1995, dude.
Their market fresh turkey bacon Swiss is also badass. Oh,
it is.
Dude, you know why we don't go to Arby's? Jackie worked at one for like a few months in high school, and she's like,
that'll
do it, man.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't.
I'm just glad
I don't do Burger King.
I can live without it. Burger King's is I worked it.
She didn't tell you why Arby's is nasty?
No, she said that just like the way that they make the food was gross, but
she
said
I worked.
What's coming from her?
Yeah, I worked at a Burger King when I was a teenager. I said, I'm done.
You also said earlier in the show that your wife doesn't like the way that chicken looks when she cooks it. She thinks it looks weird, so I wouldn't take her at face value on Arby's.
Dude, that's the thing.
No, dude, she's right on Arby's, bro. Don't eat the roast beef. Come on. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
So, like, to me, Chick-fil-A is always good, but I think the best fast food chicken sandwich I've ever had is that Popeyes one. Like, that was out of control. Like, it was so good.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, look, here's the Popeyes one, right?
Yeah, Wendy's is coming in strong with the Asiago chicken bacon ranch.
Oh no!
Yeah. See, I would.
So like, I got the.
I don't know, man. I don't need the Asiago.
I haven't tried that.
Do you got a more regular cheese?
Nah, man, it's that fucking sharp shit.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, man.
Yeah,
like I fucking hate Wendy's, but like that might be something to try.
I love Wendy's. Like we only go there like probably.
Oh, I hate it.
But like whenever I get it, I'm like, God, that was good. You know, I get the bacon.
I only eat two things.
Oh, dude,
I eat their chili, and I eat a baked potato.
No wonder why you hate fucking Wendy's. Yeah, dude, all you eat is chili.
Hey, so do you guys
chili and the baked potato? That's it.
You must have a bad experience every time you go there, man.
A chili and a baked potato. Most, dude.
Oh no, I love their chili. I think their chili is good. I like it.
I used to work at a Wendy's for a couple of years back when I was in my late teens. Yeah. And
chili's good, dude.
Everybody's like, "Oh, never eat their chili. It's made with old meat." Well, it's not like it's old. It's like whatever gets overcooked on the grill top. They boil it and chop it up and put it in the freezer, and you got 72 hours to use it, and then that's what's used in the pot chili.
That makes me like it less.
Dude, it's clean meat. It's not like it's nasty or fucking full of bacteria. It's boiled clean.
I would get a baked potato, but I would have them special make it. I'd say, I want you to get that baked potato. I want you to slice it up in thin pieces like this, and then throw it in the deep fryer, and just make it French fries.
Why? That's not even a baked potato anymore. Do it, dude.
If I want to
I was trying to follow you there, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's one of the things.
Me too.
I want to bake potato. I'm gonna go like.
Just get you a bag of potato chips. Shit.
No, I like Wendy's fries, man. I like their fries. They're good.
Yo, a fucking dope way to do a baked potato.
I've been doing the twice baked ones, man. They're really good.
You fucking get some olive oil, throw it in a pan, just like a baking pan so you can roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Wash the potato, roll it in the olive oil, then fucking kosher salt. Roll it again, put it to the side, keep doing the same thing over and over. 500 degrees in your oven for an hour, and they make the best potatoes. And you can eat the skin and everything.
I'm gonna try that this weekend, dude. Dude, hey, that's what I was thinking of. Hey, Josh, you telling that chili story made me think of Tiger King, man. When they're talking about the like that because you know they made that pizza from the Walmart meat, dude.
Yeah, they said they did. They said they did.
Totally did.
Well,
He would use the dude.
They also.
The dude that had no legs, he was. I remember in the show he was eating the pizza and he said, "This is the best pizza I ever had." You think, gun to his head, he's saying that that's the best pizza he's ever had.
I think he probably did have a gun to his head to say that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, you watch the show, right? Everybody in that fucking zoo had like 19 guns apiece, and usually kept 7 on them at all times.
Yeah, Jeff Lowe was just sitting there, just holding it sideways. He's like, "What you think about the pizza?" I don't remember the dude's name, but he's like, "What you think about the pizza?" And he's all shaking.
What do you think about that pizza, boy?
Pizza. Jeff Lowe had that weird talk where he's like, "What you think about the pizza? How do you like it? How you like it?"
Oh God.
Right.
What's killing me too is they're a bunch of fucking meth heads, dude. And they got a bunch of guns. It's like meth and guns just don't. That's a scary combination.
Russ, I'm gonna need you to meet me in Kansas this weekend. We gotta go pick up a $2,000 tiger.
We gotta pick up a $2,000 tiger.
Oh man. I wouldn't meet that motherfucker anywhere because he would just. I don't know. I'm too old for him because it seemed like when a dude got old enough, he would go to a young guy.
Let's tell RJ to hide RJ.
Hide RJ. That's his age limit. Yep.
Russ, when you watch porn, do you like to watch the small ones go in them or the big ones?
That was so good, dude. That was so awesome. I was laughing.
Hey, that's like, no
matter what answer you was to give, he's gonna say you're gay. I love it, dude. It's like a trap. You can walk up to some young guy, right? And like say that to him, and they're like, "Oh, I must be gay." Okay.
And then the dude with all the tattoos that had his shirt off the whole time. When they brought the third lover, and he was just like,
"Yeah, it's crazy."
I don't know what happened. Just one day, this dude was here.
Yeah, he just.
We welcomed him. We welcomed him in with love.
That shit's insane, dude.
I was like, God damn, these hillbillies will do anything for a goddamn hit of meth.
Oh God, that's what it is, man. You keep feeding him motherfuckers meth, dude. Keep him in line.
Man.
That's just great, dude. Oh my God, I love it.
I think Josh and Sam done left once we started talking Tiger King.
Just the fuck you were out. Oh shit, that's funny, dude. Oh
all right,
my God,
we're talking Tiger King for the rest of the night.
That is some shit.
What do you think about that bitch Carol Baskin?
And dude,
dude,
he definitely, like that.
I don't use that word I don't say bitch a lot just because not that I have anything against it. It's just not a word that I use. But I just think it's so funny to say it in that voice. Like Jackie will say something about like she'll come home from work like talking about someone that like made her mad and I'll be like, that bitch. Like I said, it's so
You've added it to your vernacular now, man. You're in. I'm like, oh,
she'd like one of the boys that like leave a message. She'd be like, who left all these Yu-Gi-Oh cards signed? I'd be like, that bitch Carol Baskin. Never gonna go away.
Oh, it's glorious, man. I'll tell you that the one thing that fucking documentary did was it left us with lots of really cliche things. Now, it's like,
dude, I think that documentary for when it came up, I think that stopped the world from ending, man.
I think that it was a CIA.
It was crazy.
Part of MK Ultra.
Dude, could you imagine if the what do you call them, the Illuminati? They're like people are going to lose their minds because of this quarantine. They're like release the Tiger King.
Not the Illuminati that you have to worry about, Sam. It's the Bilderberg Group. They're putting the chemicals in the reservoir to make all the frogs gay.
They just hit this button and release Tiger King, man.
Info.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It probably hit it like the right time, man.
Dude,
I mean, just to get.
Dude, Nick, I was thinking about you this morning, man. I'm thinking about you making your $1 million or whatever, and I was watching all those Kickstarter updates that Todd McFarlane did, and it's like this dude is so like just out of touch, like action figures and stuff. He's like, he doesn't even know what to call like a double jointed knee. He's like, we got a knee with 2 joints. He's like, so it moves on one and it moves on the other one. Like he's just so out of touch. Because how it sounded, Russ, is like if you just like, let's say I grew up like on the fucking planet Mars, and you beamed me down here, and I had to describe to you what like curly fries were. Like I would say, I would sound like an idiot. I'd be like,
you'd be like, they're potatoes that are in a funny, weird.
I'd be like, right. Well, they make them out of these vegetables, and they fry them in this hot juice, and you'd be like, what are you talking about, you crazy person? And it's just like I just
so crazy.
I want to like get his address and send him like any Marvel Legend or like SH Figure Arts figure and be like, dude, like you didn't invent this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You want to try to catch him. You want to try to catch him up to date, like get him up to date. Like come on, Todd, get up to date, dude.
Touch, man. He's so out of touch. And that dude he is a strange bird, man. Like I know we're all fucking nerds and we're all weird, but like that dude, he is a strange.
Yeah, but he's
my thinking is that if I put that trilogy set up for $1 million or best offer, that he's gonna buy it.
He's like, oh shit! I forgot to order one. Dude, so here, and I'm not trying to
stupid fucking baseball.
I know. I just know that one of the videos he was showing the articulation of the cape. He was sitting crisscross applesauce in the grass in his yard, like showing off this fucking toy. I'm like, dude, you're like 50 something, man, sitting in a chair. Like you don't gotta say it.
You're like Sam's like you're like 50 something. Come on, dude. Something acting like a little fucking kid.
Yeah, you gotta keep yourself limber.
Yeah, like, dude, I think that was the move, Nick, because it looked like he was having a picnic. He was sitting on a blanket under a tree, crisscross applesauce.
Oh god,
showing off this fucking toy, which doesn't work. I don't know. So he's
you're
talking
wrong.
about like
Nick,
the cape, man, and it just like does. It's just not. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna make money off that thing. Nick's gonna make $1 million.
He would never buy. He would never buy that figure, Nick. He would look at that figure and go, "Who the fuck made this shitty figure with no articulation?"
You wouldn't even know, man. You wouldn't even know.
He wouldn't buy it.
It's gonna be a value. It's gonna be a value.
Yeah.
Oh god, dude, it's funny to me, man. I don't know, man. I'm
gonna retire off that toy.
That's right, man.
I can't believe he has a DS. I just can't believe he has the license that he has. That's unreal, man. Unreal.
I mean, that's
what I'm doing. I'm telling you, I'm licensing a car off that fucking Tom McFarlane trilogy watch.
I had the one ordered, and I was like, whatever, man. I got my set, and then I was like, I just got greedy, you know.
That's right.
I saw what happened at March. That job at Full Bar.
I do it with Mythic Legions all the time. I'll buy an extra couple figures just to sell later on because I know they're going to go up in price.
Yeah, but so it ain't gonna be like, man. It's gonna be $1 million.
Hey, dude,
I don't think I'll make $1 million.
I'll tell you guys some experiences that I've had, and they've all been related to these NECA groups that I'm in. So, like a couple years ago, I was selling a bunch of old NECA stuff that I didn't want, so I joined all these NECA groups to like sell it. You know what I mean? And I never like left them. But dude, these are the saltiest people on the earth, dude. As far as like the Ninja Turtle stuff goes, because if you like but I got like 8 of each of the cartoon in the movie Turtle or the movie like Foot Clan Soldiers or whatever. And this dude posts in there and he's like, I'm up to 10 like movie Foot Clan Soldiers. He's like, I want to get up to 30 or whatever. And like people were just flaming this dude in the comments. Like, why do you need that many? You know, like
because he wants the army build. I mean, I get that.
Yeah, they're like.
I know.
It's like you could tell it was people who either couldn't find them or couldn't afford them. So, dude, let me tell you, with the cartoon Foot Clans, I couldn't find that shit anywhere. So I had to pay like $70 and $80 for each 2-pack, dude. But I paid up because I knew I wanted them. I was like, fuck it, I'll pay the money. But it's like, it's like when people come off like that, it's salty. Like, you know that it just comes from like this like jealousy, dude. And I just think that's the wildest thing.
My friend James bought a bunch of packs of them just to sell the motherfuckers. He blew them up. I was laughing because he's.
Dude, if I was going
like, yo, you need a pack, you need a grocery. Oh man, play that shit.
Stacks of them sitting there. I'd have done the same damn thing, dude.
Yeah, that's what he did. He went in and he bought like every. Yeah, he went and bought every pack they had, and it just was like, got them, and I think he also found the he also grabbed the Bebop and Rocksteady, a couple of those. But he said those didn't go as. Yeah, initially, I think he sold them too early. I think because he made some money on them. Now I've seen them on eBay. Yeah,
like at the beginning, like after a minute, they came out. Maybe there weren't that much, and then they got high. But then, I remember once quarantine started, you saw those things everywhere. But like there's like the pack with like Raph and Mikey that goes for like over $100 field, man. It's crazy.
Fucking crazy, dude.
I got all 4 of the SHF ones for like $110. You know what I mean? They're like way better, but it's like
SHF are really good, dude. I laugh because I just like I can't believe that someone will pay the money to pay the kind of money.
I like my little KO necklace.
No, dude, those ones are good. Those comic book ones, both the KO sets, the colored bands and the red bands, they're awesome.
Oh yeah, I got the colored ones.
I got the NECA, like all the foot soldiers, like the shredder. I got his like I made that one, but that's like the Foot Clan soldiers, and like the Bebop and Rocksteady. Like the Bebop and Rocksteady are like some of the worst figures I've ever had in my life, dude. Like they look amazing. Like they're just so hard and like not fun to mess with or pose. Dude, here's how I got to tell you. So I got this table that I'm sitting at. It's fucking white, right? It's like, here's how I know those toys suck. I'll be sitting there and I'll be like posing them for a photo or just like messing with them. And then when I put everything away, there's this gray and fucking peach colored dust just all over the fucking. It's like
I ain't gonna lie to you, Mythic Legions are the same way, dude. Falling off.
And I'm not even crazy. I'm not banging them down. I'm just like posing them carefully. And I don't know, man.
They probably painted the joints. There's paint on the joints, and when you're moving the joints, it's scraping the paint off of them. It's Same thing with Mythics. Not all of them do it, but there are some that do it. And remember, if NECA makes it, it's never going to move very well anyway.
I've been something to do.
Oh god!
Like I made this shredder, and I like how it turned out, but it's like I want to do something with those Foot Clan soldiers. I don't know what base body, and then I need like 8 of them, But hey, I got nothing but time, so.
I don't know. They were talking about the next wave of the G.I. Joe classified, and I'm like getting excited because all these people are. I guess they've kind of. Some people said that they actually showed or gave clues as to what they're going to release or something.
Dude,
I don't know.
There was some fucking like summer camp or something in like the Philippines or like Malaysia. Yeah. I saw this on the Flush like YouTube channel or whatever. And they showed like Storm Shadow, Baroness, Cobra Commander, and and it wasn't the figure, like the artwork or whatever.
There's supposed to be a red ninja or some shit like that. And, which I'm
cool, man. Look cool.
I don't know, man.
They were showing their future factory workers the product they'd be working on.
Summer camp. Yeah, they're good.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
Send all your hate mail to nickbrammer@gmail.com.
Oh, dude.
No, it's Nick
at
nxx.com. Dude, so I the only figure that I pre-ordered from the first wave was the Snake Eyes.
I want the Snake Eyes and the Destro. That's the only 2 I really want. I'm excited about them.
If they do that Red Ninja, I'm gonna army build that dude. I don't even know what I'm gonna use them for yet. But you know what I'm gonna do, Russ? I'm gonna buy 10 of them, and I'm gonna take a picture of all, and I'm gonna make everybody mad at the NECA group.
Yeah, you're gonna piss people off.
No, they're gonna say, "Oh, this is why I can't find any."
Depending on how good they are, I'll fucking buy a whole shitload.
I mean,
for like hand ninjas and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, you can make them fight Wolverine and shit.
Daredevil.
The Red Ninja would be cool because you can just, like you said, they buy a bunch of them and just have a bunch of them get their asses whipped. Set up some
good fodder,
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then you can paint them blue. Then you can paint them blue for the Blue Cobra Ninjas.
And everybody can comment and say, "That's why I can't find any because you bought them all, Russ."
You bought them all.
Yo, I am still working on the eyes, Sam, for that fucking Hulk.
We need to strip that mug down at this point, man.
Everything else is perfect.
Oh God, dude.
That's
terrible, man. I hate that shit.
He molts his yard.
I gotta do the fucking. I gotta do the black painting around the eyes for this fucking figure, and I'm like petrified to do it. Dark Xana.
Oh,
I'm using the the way I gotta do the paint is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts, man. And I'm gonna fuck it up. I know I am.
Dude, I'm real happy with how this came out. I thought this came out dope.
Yeah, it's badass, dude.
Cool character.
I like.
Hold on, Nick, and I'll make
it. It is cool. Screen. Yeah, I dig that, dude. That's really cool.
That head, where'd you get that head from again?
It was the same guy that you hit me to that I got the Professor X.
Okay. Yeah, so like they had a Zorn.
Wrong button.
Did you just boot him?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to make it
let me
full screen so he can show off his Zorn.
There you are.
Yeah, that's cool. Zorn and
that's cool, man. That's badass. The head is really fucking awesome, dude. God damn.
That's a good body.
This has got a lot of such cool skull detail. So did you have to paint it?
Yeah.
You got it? The paint's cool as shit. I like the paint colors.
Yeah, and then I hunkered down and spent the $55 on that fucking Street Fighter Gen figure,
dude,
and used it because I couldn't find anything else that was better.
Dude, that's like I've been saying. Like the last 2 things I made, like it was like $70 for one body to destroy, and then like that shredder. Like that rain figure, I paid like it was like 95 shit for it, but I was like, but it turned out well. So at the end of the day, it was all worth it, you know. But
you fucking customizers, dude, spent $100 on a figure just to hijack that motherfucker.
That's the most I've spent so far. Is the 55.
Jason,
it's like
when Jason does that shit with Mesco,
points like in it, like it's like I'll swap the head on, and I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. When you get to the point where like cutting shit off of it, and it's like you can't box it back up and sell it, then okay, like what the fuck am I doing? But it turned out well, so it's all about the end result.
I recently got a Terrax Build-A-Figure too, man. I really enjoy him.
That's a good one.
Cool.
I gotta get some. I want to repaint that Spawn. Make it like black.
You fucking customizers are nuts. I swear. I just don't think I can commit to that.
Yeah, man.
I could never spend $100 or $90 on a figure.
Well, that's
jack that motherfucker.
It's like I don't even call it like this. To me, it's like it's a kit bash. You know what I mean? Like I just like basically. Parts, so it's like not as big of a risk, you know. But
I got you.
I had to do like any full research in a while.
Man, good God, dude. Oh man, I'm just getting into trying to like paint figures and shit like that. So I'm like, of course, I'm always petrified because I have like the shakiest hand ever. I'm like,
yeah, me too, man. Me too. Like you just got.
Dude, it's gonna be crazy.
It takes a bunch of practice, you know. Fuck around with a bunch.
Well, I mean, I've been using my Gundam kits to like practice on, as I'm painting, I'm fucking with them and shit. I even get shaky when I'm doing them, man. I'm like, God damn it, stop.
I'm thinking about starting to shade up my Masters of the Universe Classics.
Ooh, how are you going to do that?
That's awesome. Just buy a whole shitload of Citadel shades and do it like that.
Yeah.
I think it'll look dope.
Man, I was looking at the pictures of all the fucking work Jason's been doing on that Ecto 1. He's building on fucking with and shit. I'm like, God damn, dude. Dude is doing some paint work on that bitch. It's insane what he's doing to it. I'm like, it's gonna look fucking incredible.
Isn't it like they send them like a piece a week or something? And
I'm not sure how it works, but I know it's something like that. He's getting a piece. I think it was like an older car, an older Ecto 1 or whatever, I guess, and then like an older styling. And then it looks badass because he got somebody to make him a new door, so that the door opens sideways instead of flopping back like this, so it opens like the door does. It's cool as shit. He's got a lot of, he's putting a lot of work into it, man. I was like, God damn, dude. I would have shot myself by it.
I couldn't do nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could either. It's pretty. He's got a really nice pearlescent white that he put on it. It's gonna be tight, man.
It was the scales with them.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The little small figures that they put out.
I don't know. I don't know which ones. I guess that's what it scales with it. But I wonder if you could just fit a 6-inch figure in it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably. I don't know. I don't know how those Hasbro, the newer ones that they're doing. I know they're supposed to be re-releasing the old school ones, right? The old school original figures that had still hardly any articulation at all, but they were really cool looking. But then they're doing some newer ones that they're doing too, I guess. And I don't know how they scale them to 6-inch. Are they higher between 6 and 7, or are they between 5 and 6? That kind of thing.
That was like the standard back then.
Yeah, probably. I think so. It might be that.
Yeah,
so.
Some of those the real Ghostbusters ones, like from when I was a kid, where it's like that, like the gimmick. One of them, like he squeezes his legs and like spits out.
Right. My little brother was such a. He had two big loves in his life, Ghostbusters and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those were his two, and he had so many fucking toys. It was unbelievable, man. I told my mom, I swear to God, if you buy him, he had this Ghostbuster thing where it shot these little foam fucking, little foam bullets or whatever. And you pull it back and he'd always shoot me in the fucking head with it, and I'd be like, I'm gonna break this off of your fucking ass, little bastard. I told my mom, I said, would you stop buying him projectiles?
Become an extremist.
Yeah, man, he's a little lunatic, dude.
Radical.
I mean, god damn. They had the proton pack. He had this big long ass foam, pole, yeah. So he would, fuck that. He's gonna take that and just start whacking motherfuckers.
There were 6 of us growing up. My brother and sister. My oldest brother and oldest sister were like so old that they're like almost like my aunt and uncle. But then there's like the 4 of us, like my brothers, right? So it's like we were all like between a few years in age. So it was always worked out. There's like 4 Ghostbusters, 4 Ninja Turtles,
So yeah, you got guys who just like your parents had a gap between kid 1 and kid 3, 4, 5, 6. Right.
And my oldest brother is like 52. Like he could be my dad.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your parents are still hitting that ass late, dude. Shit.
Dude, I was
thanks for the visual.
Like somebody, like somebody will be talking smack.
That was smacking.
Somebody like talking trash about like a Marvel Legends figure because like their eyes look all crazy, and I'll be like, I was like, it looks like they just walked in on their parents banging. I look all surprised, like,
oh shit. Yeah, I got like 8.5 years between me and my brother, and he's like, I don't know, it was weird because like he was a little kid, I was grown out all that shit, and he's like, oh man, he was going crazy, and I remember I gave him all my Transformers, and he proceeded to break them on. I was like, little bastard. I was still pissed.
Cal breaks everything I give him. Everything.
It's funny because it's like being like a collector and having kids, and you're like, because like I'll give my kids like they got like SH figure art stuff and like Marvel Legends and like some Figma stuff, and it's like they just like destroy this shit, dude. It's like.
Yeah, Sam's like, here, fucking take it. Go ahead, I don't care. Oh, $100, fucking
balling.
Like, here you go. Whatever.
All right, man. I figured that we can go ahead and wind this down and go ahead on broadcasting. Can you handle the link, Sam?
Gotcha.
That's fine.
Yeah, man. We've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes.
Shoot,
I didn't even realize that shit, dude.
Until like where you can find us on the internet.
Nah.
I know,
we
dude.
just
I
fucking
know.
ranting as soon as the fucking
it just
bell
started going
dropped.
on.
It was like
fucking shit, dude. Yeah, that's
round
cool,
one.
Fuck, that's alright, dude. That was fun, dude.
It's a little bullshit session.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, dude.
Right.
We'll save any topics that we might have gone over. We'll save them for next week.
Yeah.
We'll have Rob back. Hopefully, we'll have Rob back.
Never know.
If they let him out the fucking truck.
All right, guys.
Know, right?
Peace, love, and hair grease. We'll see you next week. We're out.
Later. Adios.